Welcome to the field of missing out. I'm Bagus. Today we're talking about something every Gen Z can relate to. FOMO, or fear of missing out. You know, that word miss of jealousy and sadness when you see everyone else having fun and you're just not there. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, that's definitely me. Every time I open up my Instagram, I was just like, oh my god, everyone is living their best life, and I was just sitting there in my bed, lying, just eating my instant noodles, and like, damn, I should have go.
Exactly. So today we're gonna unpack what FOMO really is, why it happens, and maybe how we can chill about a little. And to help us figure that out, we got Dr. Nazwa, our psychology expert. Welcome, Nazwa.
Hey Bagus, hey April, happy to be here. We're talking about FOMO right now. FOMO is actually a really interesting topic and it's super common, especially among young people today.
What FOMO feels like? Alright, April, let's start with you. Can you tell about a time you really felt FOMO?
Oh, totally. So like last week, like a lot of my friends go to the beach, and like I couldn't go, and I feel missing out because like everyone is having their best life on the beach, and I was just at home. Yeah, I was just sitting there and like doing my school work, and it's just sucked. And the worst part is like all of my friends posted like their trip, and it makes it so much worse.
Ouch, that's so proud. What did you do?
Honestly, I just keep scrolling, and it makes it so much worse because like I keep comparing my days, like my boring days at home, with their best night ever. So it makes it so much worse.
Yeah, that's real. I think most of us have been there. Refreshing the feed, even though it just makes you feel worse. So, Dr. Nazwa, what actually happening in our minds what we feel that way?
Okay, good questions, Bagus. FOMO happens when you believe other people are experiencing something better than you. Psychologically, it's a form of social anxiety. We worry that we're being left out of meaningful experiences.
So, it's like a survival thing?
Exactly, Bagus. Humans are social creatures. Thousands of years ago, being left out of a group could mean danger or even death. Our brains are still wired to see exclusion as a threat. Today, social media exaggerates that. Every time we see people posting, our brain goes, wait, why am I not there?
Okay, wait, that's actually so much, like it makes so much sense because I know it's just a picture. It's not what I am there, but like it feels emotionally real. Like I feel emotionally left out.
Okay, and that's because social media only show highlights. Like people rarely post the boring or bad parts of their day, so you end up comparing behind the scenes to everyone else's best moments. So it's not apple to apple, right?
That hits hard. So basically, we're casing a version of life that's filtered and edited.
Exactly, and over time, FOMO can affect our mental health, like stress, low self-esteem, and even trouble sleeping.
How to deal with it? Okay, that's kinda depressing. So how do we fix it?
Okay, April, Bagus. The good news is there are ways to manage FOMO. One is to practice what's called JOMO. So we have FOMO, and right now we had JOMO. JOMO is the joy of missing out. So you're being happy for being missing out.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yes, JOMO is about being content with what you're doing it right now, and it's realizing that not being everywhere all the time, it's actually okay.
I love that. Like being chill about your own pace.
Exactly, Bagus. Another tip is setting boundaries with social media. For example, not scrolling first thing in the morning or before bed. So you can even turn off the story notifications so you not being being
Feel left out.
that's right.
Actually, I tried that like once, and it's actually helped myself like so much more. Like I actually stopped comparing myself with other, which makes it so much better.
That's great. I've also noticed that when I actually hang out with people in real life, like face to face, I forget about all time that online stuff.
That's true. Real connections reduce FOMO because you're focused with your own experiences instead of everyone else's.
Relatable moments and reflection. You know what's funny? Sometimes when I'm at event, I still feel a FOMO, like I'm thinking about another event I could be instead.
Literally same. Like it's just happened for me last week. Like no matter where I am, I feel like I'm missing out something better. Like it's just happened to me last week. I was like on an open house, and like I just knew that there's perunggu in that same place, and I was like, oh my god, I should have just go there instead of this open house.
Okay, April. That's actually called FOBO. Before FOBO, we had FOMO, JOMO, and right now we had FOMO. FOMO is the fear of better options. It's another modern problem. Yeah.
Oh wow, the next level FOBO.
Right, but again, it all comes back to being present. The more you focus on enjoying the moment, the less power FOMO has over you.
I see. Yeah, I've started like leaving my phone in my bag every time I go on Hangouts, and it just makes the Hangout so much better. And like I stop thinking about other option in my head, so it's totally worked.
Good tip. Sometimes the best memories happen when we're not recording them. Wrap up. Alright. Before we wrap up, Dr. Nazwa, what's one message you want listener to take away?
Maybe I would say remember that everyone experiences FOMO, so you're not alone. And it's okay to miss out sometimes. What matters is being present in your own life.
Beautifully said. April, any last thoughts?
Okay, for me. Okay, guys, don't let your feet destroy or decided like how happy you are, because remember that even though life might not look as fancy as what you saw on social media, it's still yours, guys. So just be happy with your own life.
Being authentic, right?
Yes, being authentic, being the realest, guys, being for real.
Alright. That's perfect. So, to anyone listening, next time you feel a little sting of FOMO, just take a breath, remind yourself you're exactly where you need to be.
And maybe put your phone down a bit, okay, guys?
Unless you're listening to our podcast, finish it first.
True. Alright. Thanks for tuning to the fields of missing out. We'll catch you next time, hopefully without the FOMO. Dah.
Up covering your behind the scenes